And this happened last week.
Indiana's Governor Mike Pence, surrounded by nuns, Franciscan monks, and Orthodox Jews, signed something called the Religious Freedom Restoration Act into law.
Supporters say it protects a person or business owner from government persecution when following their religious beliefs.
Here, I didn't realize that people in Indiana could not practice religion. I'm excited. I thought you could practice religion in Indiana, but apparently it has up to now been illegal. One of those quirky local laws, I guess. But, well, God bless. All's well that ends well.
Critics say it's a thinly veiled disguise for discrimination against gay people, essentially allowing businesses to deny them services for religious reasons.
What the Wait, denying gay people for religious... Gay people aren't asking you to make them a gay product. They're just asking to buy the product you make. Although perhaps that explains the signs in so many Indiana storefronts. I can't imagine Indiana would get away with this type of discrimination.
Even the NCAA is coming out against the measure just days before the state's capital city hosts the men's basketball championships.
That's gotta hurt. When you're being criticized by a company whose entire business model is based on exploitation. Oh, you can't discriminate against gays. You can profit on their likeness without compensation. Here's how you could get away with it. Just call them student gays. And by the way, if you're thinking, well, who needs the NCAA anyway? Not us in Indiana. Well, that's when the big guns came out.
Angie's List CEO says the company's expansion project in Indianapolis is on hold.
It just got real. Without Angie's List, how are you going to find a trustworthy contractor to remodel your house? Craigslist is no good. They'll just dress your house up as a furry and rub themselves on it. You don't want that. That just resonated way too hot. The point is, the backlash was so intense, Indiana Governor Mike Pence had no choice but to respond very stupidly.
Do you think it should be legal in the state of Indiana to discriminate against gays or lesbians?
George,
it's a yes or no question.
Come on, Hoosiers don't believe in discrimination. There are no kinder, more generous, more welcoming, more hospitable people in America than in the 92 counties of Indiana.
But first of all, can we stop talking about the people of Indiana like they're a lost tribe from Nostalgia-stan? The good people of Indiana, their motto is please and thank you, and the currency of Indiana is a homemade lemon square. Let's face it, people from Indiana are no nicer or than people anywhere else, except Philly. That's the worst. And D.C. Well, really, it's any NL East city. Mets rule! Wait, what are we talking about again? Oh, Indiana. Anyway, it seems like Governor Mike Pence's unwavering belief in the goodness of Hoosiers did need some tweaking.
Mike Pence approving changes to a controversial new law.
The new language in Indiana spells out that the law does not authorize a provider to refuse to offer or provide services on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity.
Anymore. Because it's the right thing to do. And you caught us. You know, I'd like to believe that the change in language came via a moral epiphany, but my guess is it's more of a, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
The reason that those corporations put the pressure on Indiana and Arkansas was because the militant gay community put the pressure on them.
Shut up! So when gays want equality, it's militancy. And when Christians want to deny service, it's freedom. See, those who are defending this sort of law go very far out of their way to say how it's not discriminatory towards anybody, especially gay people. They've got nothing against gay people. And they use analogies to clarify their position, which the analogies do, just not in the way they intended.
If you're a print shop and you are a gay man, should you be forced to print God hates fags for the Westboro Baptist Church.
If a KKK member comes in and says, I want a birthday cake made to celebrate the birth of the KKK, should a baker, regardless of the color of their skin, be able to say, I am not going to make that cake?
I would think I would give the same right to a Jewish baker to not have to put a swastika on a bill.
It's been a while since I've taken the SATs. But I believe the formulation as you defend yourselves is this. This couple is to Christian business as these folks are to everyone else. Is that what you're saying? I'm not discriminating. I have nothing against gay people. I'm just saying, for some Christians, catering an elderly lesbian wedding is like making a Jew slow dance with Hitler. That's all I'm saying. Do you see how f***ed up that is? Basically, you see people celebrating love as a hate group. Although, there is good news.
It remains legal in most of Indiana to fire someone because they're gay.
Yes. So the lesson here is clear. If you're in Indiana and you get fired for being gay, make those motherfuckers cater your wedding.